We out here staying connected. Good old BonAire, neighborhood meeting place. Good friend of mine, Jay, a local comedian. This is her bar. Came through the battle to get here. Let's go talk to her. See what's going on. Jay, where you at? Staying connected is, hey, what's happening? We are here. Hey, Jay, how are you, darling?
I'm well. How are you?
All right, let me show you a bar before we even talk to you, man, because you came a long way to get this, buddy. This spot, y'all see that, BonAire? Oh, yeah.
If they haven't been here, they're not used to this look. We did a lot of renovations, changes, remodeling, some items.
Oh, yeah, so you done some remodeling, so it didn't look like this before, right?
It didn't look like this.
Yeah.
No.
Introduce yourself to everybody.
Hey, I'm JayRoss. I am one of the owners of BonAire Restaurant and Lounge, located at 1435 South Hamilton Road here on the east side of Columbus.
All right, how long you been doing this?
I've been bartending for some time. I can't remember when it was that I realized that I was kind of broke and needed some supplemental income. But here we just celebrated 2 years here at BonAire under new ownership, new leadership, same menu, new management.
Oh, y'all got food too.
Here. Oh, yes, we do. We have some of the best food this side of the Mason-Dixon.
Congratulations.
We like to say we have gourmet bar food.
Okay.
That's kind of what we're serving up here, but a combination of all types of things. Phillies, coney dogs, salads. We're known for our salads, our soups, our subs.
That's what I hear a lot about your salads.
Yeah, our
I
salads.
hear a lot about your salads.
Very fresh, very fresh ingredients. It's food with integrity, quality.
Look, I'm sorry to start off with that. I got so interested when I came in, man. But how'd you get here, man? Where'd you come from? I mean,
So originally, I'm from the Sullivan Gardens.
okay, ooh, the hood.
Yeah, I'm from the projects.
Yeah, you from the Jets.
I'm from the projects.
See, a lot of the viewers don't know that they ain't from here, you know.
Yeah.
They really was the Jets.
And it definitely was. But that's where I was raised from very young. That's where I think my character was built there. That's where I got my resilience from. Just growing up there, that's where I got my ethics from. This idea of unity in the community and staying grounded.
Was your only child?
I'm sorry?
Was your only child or you have siblings?
No, I have one sibling. I have one sibling with my mother. My father, he's a Rolling Stone. No telling how many siblings.
I mean, in your household, was you the oldest or youngest?
I am the youngest.
Okay.
Yep, I'm the youngest. I have a big brother. Believe it or not, his name is Rick Ross.
The real Rick Ross.
The real Rick Ross, yes.
So what kind of examples did you have, man, when you got off the porch? What that looked like? Because it wasn't just easy.
It wasn't. So I'm a product of a pimp and his whore. That's kind of how I sum it up. My mother was an addict. Her drug of choice was heroin. She did other drugs as well. She was a prostitute.
Okay.
And I think I've known this for a long time. Well, I didn't know it. I would see my mom get beautiful and get dressed up, say she's going out. I didn't exactly know where she was going. My father, who raised me, wasn't my biological father, but he was someone who stepped in and helped her once she had me. She had no place to go. He looked out for her, and he hated the term pimp, but he was a drug dealer. He was a pimp, very well known here in Columbus. But with that, though I come from that background, my family, they had morals, they had values, they valued education, they valued respect, they valued family. So it was just that, they taught me to be respectful. One thing my dad had me repeat every day is, I'm no better than nobody, nobody's no better than me.
I like that.
If I walk into the house and Mr. Tommy's nodded off, I still got to speak to Mr. Tommy. I still got to be respectful. And that's how I was raised.
Good stuff.
I was raised, my dad knew when I was young that I was going to the Ohio State University.
That's where you went?
Yep.
Okay.
I have my undergrad from Ohio State. I have a master's from Otterbein.
For what?
Education. I was a school teacher for 20 years.
I can tell you talk smooth. You talk smooth. You can close a deal in a minute.
It might be the pimp in me. I don't know.
It might be the pimp in you.
I don't know.
It's in you. I'm telling you, pop your collar, girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm proud of just that small piece of that testimony, man.
Mm-hmm.
You had a hell of an example in front of you to not do a lot of ugly.
A lot of ugly.
What did you run into though?
Teenage pregnancy. I was pregnant at 13. I had my son on my 14th birthday. 3 months after that, my mom passed away.
Sorry to hear that.
To the grace of God, she did not die from HIV or AIDS or from a John killing her.
Yeah.
Or from an overdose. She died from a brain aneurysm. Okay. So I don't have to relive her.
Something that was God's plan.
Yeah, I don't have to relive her, her trials and tribulations every time I mention her
Right.
passing. But she died from a brain aneurysm. And
have you ever picked up?
no.
No, good stuff. You knew what not to do.
Yeah, I mean, but we all have our vices. Mine kind of fluctuates. I don't like to watch TV because I can get hooked on that. Alcohol. Alcohol, especially running a bar. There's times when I have to really just take time and say I'm not drinking for a period, just so I can insert discipline back in my life, because I know that my granddad would say it to me. He said it to me one day. He said, you're one step away from being a crackhead. Like, I don't care how many degrees you get. He said you got to look around your family and be reminded of what happens if you choose to make a wrong decision.
They be just giving it to us, don't they?
Oh, man. And I've never forgot. It was the realest thing. I went to my grandmother's funeral and I was telling my granddad, I was like, oh, my God, Dad, everybody there was crackhead. Nobody had teeth. He said, look around. You're one step away from it. And I remember that. So every now and again, I just have to insert discipline back into my life, because I know what could happen if I make the wrong decision.
Yeah, I love that, man. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Again, I can't say it enough, man. I'm proud of just who you are, man. And then you became. There's so much more I want to talk about. I know we could do something else in the future, but you're also a comedian.
Yes.
And you're growing in the community, and people love you. I'm over here with tears talking to you, not only because your whole body language just fits. You smooth, man. That's that pimp in you. And you're funny, just naturally. You know what I mean?
I've always been the class clown. I mean, and it's crazy because I've always been a scholar.
Yeah.
But I've always been the class clown. So I started doing comedy just as a way to release some of the pressure and the stress that I had from teaching. Yeah. So I was going to these open mics, and a lot of my jokes were about my kids, my students that I taught. And I did those jokes for years at open mics. And then I decided after COVID that teaching was no longer for me.
Right.
I just always wanted to be a teacher, but with COVID, it showed me that that wasn't even a guaranteed profession. We didn't know what that was going to look like. And so once I became unhappy, I said, I understand the art of living a meaningful life. I can't be in any profession, in any situation where I'm unhappy. So I made a shift, I made a change. And with that came me pursuing and doing more comedy as well. Now my jokes are less about my students I taught and more about the people that I encounter here at this bar.
That you see every day. That's what makes it real. Same thing with my spoken word. You speak what you see and what you consisted of.
I say. So a lot of times when I start my joke off, it's always true story. They're waiting on it to hear, like, true story. I start telling the joke in here and they're like, Jay, is this real? Everything's real.
They think it's real. It's like,
I wish I could make this up.
And I tell people, even these movies that people talk about, these movies come from some sense of real life.
Ashe.
You know what I mean? And just spiritual. She said, Ashe. I love it. Ashe. A lot of people don't know about that, right? God, you let me know where your spirit is right now. And you answered one of my biggest questions already without me asking. I was going to ask you, how do you handle your mental health, dealing with the bar and the comedian at the time? But your comedy channel your mental health. That's your detox.
That's my detox. It funds my mental, and it allows me also to help others who are going to, because laughter is, it sends those endorphins. It gets you going. It makes you feel better. So I know that with my comedy, it's something that is healing for me. It allows me to share my truth and be transparent with people, and it also allows them to kind of unwrap and unravel as well. Right. And it's a cure. Laughter is a cure.
Gotcha. It really is, man. And I love it. I came to one of y'all's events, man, and I was tickled. I was tickled. And I think that everybody should come out and check out BonAire, man, because it's a relaxing place.
I think so.
I've had, somebody said I had the food. They bought it for me, you know what I mean, and brought it to me, but I haven't actually came and sat down, but I am coming.
Please do.
I thank you, man, but I also want to know what's going on in your bar. What do you got going on? Tell us what's happening, man. You got
So
open mic nights.
Right now, what I have and what I'm driving is this toy drive. Each and every year, I was a product of Children's Services. When my mom passed away, I went into the system until I was emancipated. And so every year I collect, for the last 3 years, I've been collecting and doing the toys for Tots Drive here. And so that's what I have going on right now. I also have Funk Them Kids going on right now, which is what
Funk
you came
Them
out.
Kids.
Funk Them Kids. So we, BonAire, we partnered with Johnson Park Middle School. We did a school supplies drive for them, but we also asked them, what do you need? Where can we assist? What can we do to help? And they said, hey, hygiene items. I was a middle school teacher for plenty of years. I understand. So right now we're collecting hygiene items, which is going to go to Johnson Park Middle School just to assist the students in their needs so that they have everything that they need to be successful. And have a great second half of their school year. On the this weekend, so we have the Ugly Sweater Party this weekend, which is a toy drive. Saturday sing along.
So the Ugly Sweater Party, all those events going to be here at your establishment.
1435 South Hamilton Road, for sure.
Ugly Sweater Day. Tell me about that.
Ugly Sweater Party. So again, this is our third year. It's always a grand event. We have a DJ, Mixmaster Ice will be here, the legendary Mixmaster Ice, and we're just looking forward to welcoming the community and partnering with you guys, like I said, to collect toys and get them over to Children's Services. On Sunday, we have a comedy show, the 14th. I have Rudy Rush here, and so it's $25 per ticket. And that's what we do on our second Sunday. So every second Sunday of the month, BonAire has comedy. And the reason why BonAire has comedy, because we do business as BonAire, but we are Laugh Out Loud. Yeah. So that is who my company is, Laugh Out Loud Presents. My partner and I should say. And so we bring comedy here.
Where can they find you at outside of here? Where else can they find you at
on social media?
Yeah.
You can find me at JayRoss _ got jokes. You can find me at JayRoss on Facebook, the official BonAire on Instagram, the official BonAire on TikTok.
Okay. Yep. Y'all see. And this is also a football bar too.
Yeah,
you guys are the Ravens.
The house of the Ravens. And OSU Buckeyes, of course. Okay. I'm a Buckeye alumni. If the Buckeyes are playing, we have free food. So that's what you need to know. And if they play at noon, we have free brunch.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you pull up, we got some signature. Something you're not going to get anywhere else in Columbus are my famous grits and greens casserole.
Grits and greens casserole.
Grits and greens. You got. It's like a party in your mouth. So you got to come
out. It's a party in your mouth.
Party in your mouth.
Listen, before we get up out of here, I want you to do me a favor.
Yes.
And I want you to talk to some of these young entrepreneurs who went through battles, maybe some other mental issues, just don't know how to navigate and pivot through this world to get to this point, man. Give them some advice before we get up out of here, man. Say something juicy to them.
All right. You're going to need a driving manual. No one gets in their car, especially with gas being as high as it is, and just drives. You just need to know where you're going. And as long as you know where you're going, you can stay focused on that path and those instructions. So you got to stay committed to that. But have a plan. Have an idea of what it is you want to do. Make sure it aligns with your passion and go for it. Don't let anything get in your way. And if it doesn't align with it, if it's not going to help you get to where you need to be, don't do it.
Y'all heard that.
It's easy.
Jay. Y'all heard it. And check her out, y'all. She funny. And this spot is live. We out here staying connected. Let's go.